This is Umar from Brooklyn.
Oh, I know your voice.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you're right. But here's the unspoken word to all of us who are in the know. We know where this is going. We know exactly
Yep.
where this is going.
Yep.
It's a freight train, and it's running fast. And by the way, it's derailed. But the speed and momentum is coming. And this is why I'm going to constantly impress that I listened to Anoa today, and I'm seeing she's turned around a little bit on Twitter. We have the tools. It's just that what the young lady that was with Anoa pointed out, we don't have the together. All those organizations have popped up, bodies, every march, bodies, every rally, bodies. But nobody is centralizing. Like at the Lower Manhattan rally on Sunday, Chuck Schumer came out. Wait a minute. And there wasn't a force or a thing. So wait a minute, Chuck, didn't you just do a couple of things that were like kind of hinky? It's like, we have got to start. I think that you hit the nail on the head. We need a new monster, and we're it.
Yeah.
If the progressives have got to come together like Voltron,
Yep.
all the lions have got to come together because, see, I know it sounds like hyperbole to go, these people are evil, they're monsters.
They're monsters.
And
dude.
I know on their side it gives them kind of an argument. Oh, you're a name calling. No, you're a monster. This is going one place.
Right.
And it's a hard road because we've only heard the stories of people who had to put up with things when they get to this place.
Right.
Now we're about to live it.
Right.
And not the Christians. And unfortunately, and this is not their fault, not a lot of the white hipsters who are out in the marches. I'm not trying to be funny, but we all know where the targets are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know who the target's going to be.
The same people who have been marginalized for the last 200 years, 300 years in America. Like, it's the same. It's ultimately going to fall on us.
Now, there's a flip. There's a big segment of America that does not want to go back. The ones who don't care, maybe they're sitting on the fence, maybe they're racist as hell, but they want to go back to the 50s because this is something going to be taken away from everybody by doing these regressive policies.
Yeah.
And everybody doesn't want to go back. Look at how many of these companies are suddenly jumping on board the progressive movement. Now, they're not saying progressive. I wish people would stop putting down the word resist. I get it. I know a lot of corporatists are jumping on board.
Yeah.
But symbols, people. We've got to use
helps.
every weapon. Every single. We can't be casting aside weapons because Chuck Schumer joined it. I don't care.
Good point.
We know what we got to do. We got the bodies, and I'm saying, why aren't there a group of progressives in these marches going, okay, listen, here's what you do. Here, come to Ben's show. Okay, here, do this. Why aren't there? This is what I keep saying. I keep saying, don't bother with the tools we don't have. They got the government right now. We know what we got to do. Right now, it's a street resistance, numbers, calls. That's all we can do right now. But we can also build up our forces and marshal them and start dropping these petty differences. And I'm not saying that they're not important. Trust me, I am just as pissed off as all the so-called liberals and progressives who went for Hillary too. But right now, they're focused on, hey, we got to do something about this, okay? So we can push this aside for a minute.
Yeah.
And, just remember, we have the tools. They're all there laid out for us.
Yeah. Yep.
All we got to do is start consolidating them. Make nice with people. Eat a little crow. Now, I'm not talking about the people who went off the rails. Make clear lists. Be like Santa. Naughty, nice. Progressive, non-progressive. No more shades of gray. And this is what gets us in trouble because these people are not playing shades of gray.
Bruh.
We are.
Come on, man.
Oh, we got to understand the subtle differences of the... No, we don't.
No.
These people are crazy, and crazy is coming for us.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Umar, call in every night, man. Call, because you're bringing me back from the brink. Like, I'm not without hope, but it's just a lot to carry right now when you realize the sum total of what this man is doing. And not, again, I want to be clear, it's not just him. Thanks for the call, Umar. It's not just him, it's his entire administration, what they are doing. It takes its toll, and we're just in day 12. And so he's right. I don't think I have to repeat anything I don't have to add to anything he said, but I'm we have to put aside all of our differences and fight our skirmish. We have to fight our skirmish another day. We have to, because these people are playing for keeps. These people want a theocracy, a not even a theocracy, because a theocracy would actually oppose capitalism. So they want a perverted version, an even worse perversion than theocracy. They want a corporatocracy with a figurehead religion at the top that allows them to oppress people with whom they're uncomfortable. That's ultimately it. They're uncomfortable. They don't want to be in a room with gay people because, oh God, those two guys just kissed. They're playing for keeps, and they're fundamentally changing the way America works. And the Republicans are power whores. They're willing to sell everything they say they believe in for power. I don't think they believed in it in the beginning. They just want to hold us to that. They want to hold us to the requirement of bipartisanship. They want to hold us to the requirement of playing fair and playing nice and protecting the institutions and being, moderated in our tone. Listen, the way the Tea Party responded to President Obama's milquetoast agenda. And I'm not saying that to attack Obama. I'm still a fan of him. I don't know why I'm a loyal dude like that, right? Got problems with him, but I still support him. But his agenda was milquetoast as hell. But the way they acted like it was the worst, it was tyranny. They acted like the world was coming to an end, and they want to rob us of the opportunity and the ability to respond to actual tyranny the way they responded to President Obama's milquetoast agenda. We have to set aside our differences. That's all we can do. We have to set aside our differences with neoliberals. And I don't know if we need to be the bigger person, because you have a lot of them still coming after us. And I'm not quite to the point where I'm ready to be the bigger person with anybody. So we need to have what's it called? What's it called? Armistice. I forgot the name of it, but we need to have a peace treaty. Because we have to have a mutual peace treaty where we put down our arms and fight against Trump and take all of the anger that we have and let it flow. I'm sorry. Let the dark side flow. Let the hatred, let it all flow. Don't apologize. Don't be afraid of becoming the monster, because we're fighting monsters. Our generation very well, because we're dealing with things that might be here for the next 30 years. Right. I'm waking up now. Gorshin, whatever the hell his name is, he's 49. Good chance he'll be here for the next 30 years. So we're talking about an entire generation. So here we are. Our generation is not here to move progressivism forward. Not now that Donald Trump is in office. Our generation is here to stop him from destroying America, and to stop his administration from destroying America. And I have to keep repeating that to myself and to you, because we think Trump is the target or Trump is the impetus behind this. Donald Trump probably hasn't put pen to paper one time since he's been in the White House. These are executive orders being fed to him by the most rabidly religious extremists that we know of. And their religion is capitalism, ultimately, corporatocracy, corporatism. That's their religion. This is our fight. So yes, I would honestly prefer a pure progressive, if there is such a thing, if there ever could be such. I would prefer that. But you know what? We're dealing with people who don't care what type of brand of Republican they are, so long as they get this agenda shoved down America's throat to the expense of the marginalized groups in America.